Yeah.
Hi there. I'm Carlos and André from Karetus.
I am Romeu Bairos, and we're going to perform Saudade in Festival da Canção.
Exactly.
I firstly wanted to say a huge congratulations to you guys, because Saudade has blown up, kind of like it's got over 100,000 views on the RTP channel, and a lot of international fans are really loving your song. In all the polls, I'm seeing you guys top of all the songs. How have you found the reception so far?
We were not expecting like the international attention from. Personally, I had no idea about this all Eurovision community around the world. So we've been grateful and appreciate all the good feedback we're having. It's amazing, and it makes us like really happy about all these and especially we talk about this with Romeu and a lot. We feel like the music is not only ours, but it's from everyone that listen and bring all these kind words to us. That it's simply amazing.
Yeah, the weird thing is that the song is in Portuguese, so
yeah,
it's weird to see that love from outside Portugal. It's really weird, but we appreciate it a lot.
I wasn't expecting a reaction like this, actually. So it was really good, because it's good when you feel the love of the people that listen to your songs. So it felt great.
It's good to hear. Yeah, I was just saying, like, well, because you mentioned that you didn't expect it because the song is in Portuguese, but I find like a lot of artists, when I speak to them from other countries, or even my friends, they expect everyone to only enjoy things in English because it's kind of the international language. But in the Eurovision community, because we grew up really appreciating different cultures and languages, and a lot of us learn different languages because of the contest, like there's actually a lot of appreciation for authenticity, and that's definitely what you guys are bringing to the festival.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we really want to have like a Portuguese soul on it. So people are like calling this like electro fado or something. We have no name for it. We just wanted to mix like electronic music with typical fado, not only fado.
Traditional Portuguese music.
Yeah, exactly. As André saying. So it's a Portuguese soul with the voice from a Azurin guy from the middle of the Atlantic Sea.
Even the instrument that you hear is like a Azores guitar. It's called viola da terra. So it's a Portuguese instrument too. And
so it's Portuguese with this Azurin soul from the island from Portugal. So Romeu can talk better about this. About the instrument is called viola da terra, but maybe it's better to explain.
Yeah, it's a kind of a 12 strings guitar, but some of the strings are made in a different kind of material. I don't know how to say it. It's called latan. It's
I think in English it's tin. I think it's tin in English.
It's very traditional. We have lots of regional guitars from different regions in Portugal, but they are all very similar. So this one is from the islands of Azores, because we did record it. Because we were having another person recording the guitar, but we got delayed. So we decided to make it this way. So, and the result I think is good.
Yeah, it's a great song. It's actually my favorite of the selection.
Oh,
don't tell
thank
anyone else.
you.
It hit me on first listen.
Let's keep it a secret. Yeah,
For the record, I love all the songs. I am a complete slut for Portuguese music, so it's very much my style. I wanted to ask how the collaboration came about, because Saudade feels like the perfect midpoint between your styles.
It is. It started with André and Romeu, in fact, in wine. So it's a good story.
It started here, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas Romeu is sitting right now
in this kitchen. I came here to actually I'm in Andre's house, but I'm using his kitchen and he's in his room. So I came here to have lunch with him, and we opened a really big bottle of wine and got drunk. But basically, I invited myself to sing in the Festival da Canção with them. Basically, the resume is.
I had to say. I was afraid.
Yeah, but all things went great, and we made a talk about like to have Saudade on it, and it came around to be the name of the song. And I don't know if do you know like the meaning of Saudade? It's a typical Portuguese word that missing something, or missing like a deep emotional state of like nostalgic, and being that way, like that's Saudade. And we thought like it's perfect for the timing we're living, all the
difference is in other countries you have like to miss is a verb.
Exactly.
Here it's a name.
It's a feeling, like it's hard to explain in English, but at the end of the day it's like a Saudade with Saudade looking forward into the future. It's a mix of these two worlds, like Saudade, but let's go. We're gonna have a blast when this is over, when the pandemic is over. We're gonna be all together and do all the things we have Saudade, all the things we miss.
I mean, that definitely speaks to the time we're in, but you get the vibes. I mean, I translated the song into Google Translate, which doesn't really do it justice, but just to get a feel for it. But even without that, just by hearing the instrumentation, the kind of smokiness of it, it's kind of dark, but also there's a light to it at the same time. So I think a lot of people kind of understand the tone, even if they don't understand the language. So I wonder, so you said that you kind of invited yourself. Was it, so you two had the invitation from RTP in the first place?
No, they were invited because I'm just a folk singer. I play small venues.
You're not just a folk singer. You are a trovador. Don't forget about that.
Yeah. So I wanted to work with them with the song because I love to write songs and to write lyrics, and I wanted to be part of it because I knew that we could make something special, and when we did.
Yeah, basically was that RTP talk with us, like to do a song to be on the contest this year, and then Romeu invited himself to the song. And thanks God that happened, because we're really, really proud of what we made, and all this feedback, the vibe around this song and everything is being so good. We are really grateful what things are happening, and we can't wait to go on the stage, because staging is a big deal in Eurovision, right? And we're excited to show you guys what we've been working.
It's definitely a visual contest, and I think RTP as a broadcaster has really embraced that. I've been speaking to in conversations with other Portuguese artists, and Portuguese people in general, I've always mentioned how after Salvador won in 2017, the festival has completely changed. You get a lot more underground artists showcasing themselves, Conan series obviously, but also Surma, Jimmy P, even these different sounds of Portugal coming to this platform, and a lot of fans have realized that they've really made a change to what they used to do. I mean, I love Catarina Pereira, I love Susie, but it's definitely a very different atmosphere now. Like, do you think you would have participated if it hadn't been for these changes?
For us, like, made sense this year, because we've been talking about, especially on our YouTube, I don't know why, and I'll talk about when with this, like, since the Salvador won, many people comment on our YouTube and other songs we did, like, you have to go to the Eurovision. And maybe that was the chance on the festival, on the Festival da Canção, was that, like, people, not only us, but all people that follow us, our fans, started to suggesting and saw this way being on the festival. And when we announced that we won of the contests, people said like, oh yeah, it makes perfect sense Karetus being there on this new vibe, the new RTP Festival da Canção contest. As you say, like the 20 contestants this year, like the quality is amazing quality. All the songs, all the songwriters, like in maybe not. And it's a good mix with mainstream and indie artists. That's for me is the best. This no different tendencies, different backgrounds from all over Portugal. That's for me is the best. It's like a showcase what good music is being made in Portugal. So RTP has this new feeling, this new vibe about that. That showcase what Portugal music is about. And for us, that makes perfect sense to be on it. So
even our song we are so different from Romeu. Our sound is so different, and we think we did a good job mixing those vibes. Yeah.
And the 20 contestants is this mix.
I was kind of joking when I was inviting myself because I never thought in being in a competition like this. But now it makes sense. The result was really good.
I mean, I'm a lot of people are very excited to see. I mean, to be fair, Romeu, you did the Voice of Portugal a few years ago.
Yes.
Back of your dreadlocks. I dug up the photos.
Man, I was really young in that time, and I really enjoyed it because I love people. I love being with different people and having fun. And that was it. That was me having fun, but on TV. And now it's going to be the same thing because I think I want to have fun, but now I'm really into winning this competition now after the listening to all the songs, and I respect all the songs, and I think they're all good songs, but I think we have something special and something that could represent our country the proper way.
Well, we have a lot of people definitely rooting for you, I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
You mentioned the kind of the fun aspect. Out of all the kind of selection shows and festivals that happen across Europe, obviously like Sanremo, for example, in Italy is a completely different beast. Mm-hmm. And they don't really care about Eurovision at all, but it's more about the music and showcasing their artists. I think Festival da Canção has that element to it, and backstage they show that the host and the artist is drinking and having a good time, and I really hope that despite the pandemic you get to see that.
Yeah, but this year I think it's not going to be that way because we can't be together and we need to be COVID free and we have some safety stuff going on, and
it's really a shame because everybody that was a contestant on this Festival da Canção talk about that vibe, that vibration, that be with people, like it's a party inside a party, not just a like a contest, you know.
It's going to be different, but we're having fun the same way.
Yeah.
A different kind of fun.
Exactly.
So I did a bit of digging in your discographies, and I noticed that you had collaborated with Diogo Bicara a few years ago, and he obviously did the festival notoriously in 2018.
Yeah.
Is there any other artists from like this edition or from previous editions that you would like to collaborate with or like write with in the future?
I was really surprised from I think it's Mema. Sorry, I'm not saying. Mema. Yeah, Mema is really surprised me the sound of her, and I found out about her album that she released last year. And definitely is like artist I would like to, and to be honest with you, I already said that to her, like we have to do a song after this Festival da Canção because your vibe is, and she's doing kind of the same vibe we want to our next album, because we are working like our next album will start with this. Let's make this first single, Saudade with Romeu, and we want to give the priority to the sounds of Portugal, our culture, tradition, together with electronic music, like a union with our past, present, and also the future with electronic and the different vibes we can put on these songs. So Mema for me is the one we're gonna we like to work with them. I don't know, Andre, if has another.
Actually, we have a lot of friends in the competition, so we did some stuff with some of the
we have a song with Carolina.
yeah.
But we made like exactly. 5 years ago also our last album, 2006 years already, in 2015. So
exactly.
I don't know if Andre, do you have your favorites, Andre? And also Romeu with like do a duo or some.
Yeah, I like Memo too. Yeah, and Black Mamba, we are friends of Tatanka. He's the singer.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of artists that we want to collaborate.
Yeah, we like Euclides also in.
Euclides, yeah.
I'm really into Nadine.
Nadine, yes.
Song. I like that song, and I think all the songs are good, actually.
Good answer. So, very diplomatic.
No, but it's true. Like
I mean, it's completely true. There's not a bad song in that lineup. Usually, National Finals is always the one that's like, oh, I don't know about this, but I appreciate
all
everything.
The songs. Yeah. Good taste.
Yeah.
The quality's high. I can say that for sure.
Exactly. The quality is really high, and that's it's like an honor to be on all this amazing music, and we being part of this. It's really an honor. And also Miguel Maracó, I really like his entry also.
Oh yeah.
The best is the people like giving all these different vibes. For me, it's like this is about Festival da Canção, and also Eurovision is bringing the best in different worlds. That's me for a reason to have like all these, like because Romeu, I hope Romeu borrows like this the expertise about being in a contest, because we never been in a contest. For us, music is just a vibe, and let's do the music we like and bring that to people. But now we have on this contest, and Romeu was in The Voice. Maybe was The Voice, right? Romeu, The Voice.
Yes.
But I think Romeu can help us on this contest part of the being a song in the contest. But at the end of the day, if the people like the music, we good.
Right. Yeah. So I have one last question. What can we expect from your staging? Because you mentioned that staging is an important element, and everyone's really excited to see like what you're gonna do, because the song has like visual connotations, like it brings up imagery in just listening to it. So I think we're quite curious to see what you're gonna do.
We like to keep the secret about it, but can you tell us something? Romeu and I think about the same. One of the last interviews we had in Zoom, somebody talked about the cravo. It's the flower he has like in the photo we used for our press release, and me and Romeu think in like, you know, when you think like in the same moment, in the same vibe, like we have the cravo, but so Romeu with the suit and the cravo has to be there with the flower, and the rest you can expect. And if people know us already and see our live performance, we're gonna bring some of the Karetus, the Portuguese tradition. We borrow the name with the suits, and also like visuals. For us, like music is visual. When we do a music, we're already thinking about the music video, how we're gonna perform it live. But we'd like to keep the secret about it and surprise you guys.
But there's going to be some explosions and and birds flying in stage. So
dragons and
I mean, you joke, we've had birds flying into the screen before at Eurovision, like it's happened. Not real ones, but like eagles. Albania always have an eagle on stage, like it's their thing. It's on their flag. All right, thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate you guys speaking to us and engaging with the contest side of things, because obviously there's the national side for you guys, and but there's like the whole international audience that's watching. So you guys taking the time, and I know you've done other interviews, it means a lot. So thank you very much.
You're the ones to thank you. Thank you for.
We ain't got much to do these days, so.
I mean, who does nowadays?
Who does, exactly.
So it's a pleasure.